Why? Citro Rage. The Death Prophet. Come on, dude. You're not going to win late game against MVP Phoenix. You gotta push.
I'm so... Alright, see, now,
Good work, dude.
now I
Good
actually...
work. A high five.
In some ways.
Yeah.
And Kyo's being... He's just kind of under the threat because he's afraid, but...
Oh, he doesn't have spin, and there it is! The first blood! Midwan executes QO in a moment of weakness.
MVP, we talked about it. You can't give this Timber a big game. Like, I think this Timber, in this kind of game, though, is just liable to go off and pretty much 1v5 in terms of damage.
Oh, they get the dust onto 3-4-3. They will be able to hit the stun on him. Looks like this should be MVP Phoenix's first kill of the game.
There's Arcane Boots already on this Timber who's going to make his way up to kill Forev, and he should be successful with it too.
Yeah, they hit the stun. DJ slows them down long enough for Midwan to come in with the Timber Chain and gets the kill.
It sounds really bad, but you sentry everything and you kind of accept that you might lose a hero.
Forev is going to barely get out of that smoke cloud ahead of the purge, and now with the TP in from Febby, looks like they could actually get a kill. Yeah, they're just going to combo down DJ quite easily. Mushi going to have to run through the tower, but it's 3-4-3 who's going to be caught out by QO. 3-4-3 banking on some luck, but Dubu will come in from the side.
And you just rotate down and try to kill.
MP in some serious trouble. He's got a doppelganger, but with damage, okay, Midwan, there's no trees anywhere, and they got juked out. Oh no, they might still be able to catch up to MP though. They've got the smoke cloud, no doppelganger left, and with the pure damage, they quickly clean through the Phantom Lancer and will be able to establish some...
Get aggressive.
Right.
Would have liked to see the Lifestealer down here.
Yeah, there it is.
But instead, they're going to bring the Timber Saw.
And they've got MP silenced up with that smoke cloud, and again, the Timber Saw.
They're even gonna spot him here.
DJ, the smoke cloud does go down, buying him a little bit more time. The sprint is actually on cooldown here. The Tranquil Boots does still give him a lot of movement speed, and with QO cutting across, they should be able to kill DJ. They're going to have to stomp as well, but, ooh, maybe there's going to be a turnaround here. Midwan comes in, gets a lot of damage on the Slardar, still not enough. QO has his Omni Slash ready to go. Doesn't really want to use it on Midwan, but he's going to be stuck in a nasty position. Finally use it in order to get away from the Bat Rider, and they actually kill him with amp damage. They turn around, going to go on to Ohio. They have the stuns necessary to beat him to death too. A right click from Dubu is all that's needed to finish him off. 0 for 3 exchanges, Fnatic.
Rev, all of a sudden his game, it was pretty miserable before, but now he's going to get a Blink Dagger at a pretty reasonable timing. Like anywhere within the next 2 minutes would be good enough.
Oh, nice play there, purging off the dust, and they're pretty overextended. Yeah, there's going to be Ohio. Managed to get the pullback lasso onto QO. The swap goes down. It looks like Dubu's going to have to sack his life, but he gets 3 for 3 for it. Worth. He saves his core, gets a kill in exchange for his own death.
That is very good. They didn't even gain that much gold as a result of that kill.
DJ, quick with the response, does manage to get the Fortune's End on mid one, clearing through that amplified damage. DJ is going to have to play a great reactive game here once again. Will be able to get off the ultimate onto mid one, buying him some time. They swap him out, but the Timber Chain still goes through. Looks like he's going to take his fair share of damage. Will actually heal up a little bit. QO, oh, the Vengeful Spirit, the first to go down. Looks like QO is also doomed to fall here. Doesn't have any way of escape. Looks to juke it out, get away from Ohio, bottle up, but that's just, oh my god, spinning. Wand, he's going to go for the TP out. He's actually away, but the Flame Break is just in time. So damn close.
Grab him if they're fast.
Febby or Ohio? Yeah, I was about to say Febby or Forev. One of those two was going to get picked off. It looked like Ohio wanted to go for Forev, but they will try and grab Febby now. Managed to get the lasso. There's the stun in response, but Forev, he just put himself in the firehouse there unnecessarily. Couldn't save his support and gives up his own life.
Yeah, and MP has to get out now. They're pinging him like crazy. They might just actually wrap the angle around so he has nowhere to go.
Doppelgang, Chakram right over him, bouncing back into that smoke screen. They do manage to get the swap in though, and that will probably mean Dubu is going to lose his life for that save. Still though, Fnatic going to be pretty happy with getting an extra pick off and taking this tier 2.
Yeah, I think they just got spotted.
Yeah. I think so too, but is Fnatic going to be able to get there in time? They're all smoked up. Mid-1, he's going to need to make the initiation. The Black Dragon's already down. They see how low Roshan is. They're going to pop out, try and get their stun. No, it's not enough. QO managed to pick up the Aegis, and MVP Phoenix still pretty well spread for this fight. QO inside of the Chakram, trying to finish off 3-4-3. Can't actually get him. The swap over. QO dies on top of the cliff, and they're actually going to leave him there. He doesn't really have a way out. Meanwhile, Febby does manage to hit the stun there. QO bounces down thanks to the Omni Slash, but out of the fire into the pit. Oh no, they've actually managed to pick up the kill onto the Oracle. QO, he's almost the last one alive here for MVP Phoenix, and he's just going to get dumped on here in the side chop. No way out for him. Forev, he speeds around, but it's true.
I do think 4-staff or Yules would have been better, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're gonna invade. MVP have to get out. There's no way they should take this fight. Just ditch Dubu. Dubu's dead.
Dubu is very dead.
Dubu lived a strong life.
MP, he may be dead as well. He's actually slowed up and bounced back into the smoke screen by the flame break of Ohio. The right-hand side, though, they're going to try and catch DJ as well as Midwan. Midwan is going to take a serious amount of healing. Looks like he should be okay. While MVP Phoenix, they're going to be run down here. The Chakram onto Forev. That's going to be a third kill going the way of Fnatic. And keep that Aegis in their hands.
Yeah. I think Fnatic just walk into the Roche pit, take Aegis. They can even fight.
Stun on Ohio. They're going to leave things off, but oh, they actually get the first half to the side. Forev will live through all that. Meanwhile, the ult comes in from the Elder Titans, dishing out a lot of damage. Ohio may actually end up going down eventually. 3-4-3, bouncing over to Forev. The stun goes down first. Meanwhile, amplified damage onto Mushi. They will get him. They take him down, and MP still running forward. He's looking for the kill on Ohio, but has to stay one step ahead of Mid-1, which he will for now.
That's
MVP magic right there.
Not really sure how they did that, but Fnatic, they're going to set up at top, and they're going to make the move on MP.
Ooh. Doppelganger away. Will be able to run him down. Mid-1 should be able to collect yet another bounty here. 21 Bloodstone charges.
Yeah.
And we'll repeat the process as soon as Rage is ready to go. 1 second, it's up. Rages takes the tier 3. Now the jump in from Mid-1 sees an opportunity. BKB is popped by Forev. Now they do manage to hit this stomp on 3 different heroes. Can they follow this one up? It's 2-man crush out from Forev. Will jump himself away. Riki not quite eliminated. And now the Omni Slash ineffective as it hits those high armor heroes. Looks like Mid-1 not going to be able to make the escape. The stomp hits him. And actually the Lifestealer does indeed fall past the Oracle False Promise. Ohio almost getting caught as well. Forev just about a half second shy of being able to catch a 4th hero from Fnatic.
Believe it, bud. There's a pretty good chance that MVP win this game now.
Yep, they just took themselves a tier 2. We're rapidly getting to the point where that Phantom Lancer, oh boy, they're actually going to force this fight now. They managed to get the swap. They still do not have one of their heroes, but it looks like they may still be able to win the fight. Ohio dropping lower, False Promise goes out. Bevy being chased away by 2 different heroes there of Fnatic. So it's going to be 1-for-1 trade-off so far as the Bat Rider actually doesn't drop to the False Promise. Finally, MP is back in play. MVP Phoenix. That wasn't a terrible fight as long as they don't lose anybody else. Dubu hiding in the trees with no TP whatsoever. He's got a smoke, and he might sneak his way out now.
Yeah. He would get spotted by the courier. Otherwise,
he's getting pinged out.
Oh.
Run, Dubu, run!
Poor Dubu. Throw the spite stun. Can't even get it off. Buys his 4-staff recipe anyways.
And even if they stuck on him, that really wasn't close at all. Mushi with an invis will run straight into Febby. Poor Febster. Oh! He does get out. Pushes himself over the cliff.
Is this really where you want to be, Mushi?
Mushi's going to be hit by the ultimate here for the Elder Titan. Snaps him back, brings him low. There's the old Oracle save. But Forev, he's still going to try for this one. They managed to get the infest. He pops back out for the extra HP. Will it be enough? No, it's not. He pops anyway. MP goes for DJ in the backline. Ohio just TP'd in, and he starts running himself away, realizing this is not a good fight whatsoever. MVP Phoenix, they don't want Mid-1. They want Ohio instead. That's why Forev sprinting forward, hoping to be able to get in range with a blink. He had a second there, but doesn't want to jump ahead, too far ahead of his team. Yeah. So instead, they're just going to get 3-4-3. That'll be a 3rd hero down in exchange for Dubu's Vengeful Spirit. You've got the smoke screen and Chakram. Then you've got, obviously, the Bat Rider really good around the Roshai hit. Oh my god, it just died so quickly. They've already got the Aegis before the initiation happens. Now Dubu put on the cliff. He is going to be stuck there, probably dead for sure. Yeah, first damage comes through, but it doesn't really matter too much. It was just with support. That's all the initiation. And now MVP Phoenix can run down whatever heroes they want to. The Omni Slash goes out. Will be able to take out the Riki, and Mushi is going to run out of his Rage Timer soon with the amplified damage. He falls rather quickly as well. DJ cleans up. All that's left is Mid-1, but he just cannot output enough damage. Surrounded by 3, no jump forward. They actually try to get Ohio. Oh no, the illusions keep going. Ohio, they had the vision on him, but MP redirects his illusions onto Mid-1 instead. Misses out on that extra kill, but still, MVP Phoenix easily claiming.
Just look at how much people have been able to do with their net worth. This Phantom Lancer has been a terror in these team fights as Kyo's just going to blink up now.
They are going to be able to get two different engagements. Mid one is going to be the first mid. Meanwhile, we have the Omni Slash onto Mushi. Our Juggernaut is left alone while the rest of the team is focusing on mid one. And looks like Fnatic want to try and rescue mid one, but she's not going to be fast enough. The Eul Scepter goes down, stopping the Timber Chain. They off the stomp as well. Finally, they take him down. The big man, mid one, ends up falling. The Timber Saw is gone. And now it's all in exchange for Dubu's Vengeful Spirit. And perhaps so many heroes of Fnatic are going to fall. They managed to corral one of the heroes into the trees. And DJ will get out. The Lifestealer gets away with a little creep. Almost loses that Aegis. That would have been a great start for Fnatic. They would have given them hope for taking this, but now they're going to have to deal with full HP. Juggernaut is the healing one's going to town. Mushi in some serious trouble. He has the false promise saving him, but I don't think he's going to make it out of here. That's way too much damage, especially with the amp damage going down. Actually, he managed to dodge a little bit. He's still alive, infested up inside of mid one, so mid one being the tank here is going to try and jump on MP, slows him down with the Sheaves a little bit more. 3-4-3 being gone on by QO, turns the attention to Ohio instead, while Febby goes down the left-hand side. Finally Mushi pops out. This time Mushi will go down. Mid one slowed down. Swap actually goes down. All right, with the Lotus Orb, no displacement there. Fnatic have lost their Mushi Lifestealer for good though.
Okay, I believe that Fnatic are probably going to lose 2 sets here. They don't have buyback available, even with the Timber Saw being annoying. You need a secondary core to enable, and mid one, he did so much work in this game, but I don't think he's going to be able to do enough by himself.
Ohio looks for his jump, but instead he is the one jumped on. The Omni Slash bounces back to him finally, eliminating him as mid one made his escape to the Timber Chain to the trees.
At minimum, MVP take 2 sets of racks. Good news for Fnatic is that they won't get mega creeped at the very least. But you notice that he puts out damage, QO heals it all back. The decision to go for the heart in conjunction with the Healing Ward makes MVP's straight up push just so dangerous. And now Forev's going to make the jump.
Manages to jump forward into the smoke screen though, so won't be able to get out much damage. Fred just stands inside of it with his BKB, has to force himself out. Mushi will heal up to full, starts going to Febby. Stomp goes down, not going to be fast enough though to be able to save his own life. MP right in the middle of all this is taking up so much damage, he actually dies, and he's down for 90 seconds without a buyback. MVP Phoenix may lose more. Dubu's going to go down, he drops the gem. Shiva's not quite clipping QO to slow him down. He spins up, but mid one is going to chase him down. He's got a blink dagger. QO also with a blink, stays 1 step ahead until mid one finally catches them with the chakram. The Omni Slash just buying him space. Might be able to get another blink away if he can juke these Timber Chains. Goes to the right, but 3-4-3 is there with a slowdown. Forev actually forced himself into the smoke screen, hoping to be able to get the stun just to be able to give QO the space. Does blink himself over. Mid one, another blink up for himself in 3 more seconds. Has the Shivas coming in too, but it's not good enough by MVP Phoenix.
I mean, credit to MVP though. They have played very well in these team fights. Like the one thing that MVP might do better than any other team in the world is team fight.
Febby tries to jump inside the Roshan pit, actually gets lassoed almost immediately. Now 3-4-3 instantly bashed, but there's the Oracle save. That false promise being used though on a support may come back to bite them as MP comes in from the right hand side. Brev is being chased down by Ohio as well as mid one. Looks like the rest of Fnatic will turn their attention towards this Largar.
Gets blown up.
That whirling death. That was like what? Maybe 15 hits over the course of like 4 or 5 seconds?
That was pretty insane. Dubu should grab. Okay, so he does grab the cheese.
Alright, smoke up. Forev with the Aegis, they're going to jump on Ohio. He's actually invested inside, but this is not a good place for the Lifestealer to be able to pop out. Immediately goes for Dubu, but the Force Staff over the cliff saves him. Mid one will hunt down Dubu instead, but again, it's just a support. They actually swap over. Dubu will keep himself alive, and QO jumps over now to join MP and killing Mushi. Mid one against the world once again, as he's going to lose ally after ally. 3-4-3 with a Blink Strike will be able to get himself some space, but inevitably he'll be run down, it seems like, in mid one. Well, the amplified damage makes it a lot easier for QO to cut through him with the Omni Slash. 3-4-3 is somehow still alive, but
he dies so fast. Alright, there's no buyback available on this Lifestealer. Timber's got more investing you can. Alright, so he heals himself.
Okay. The preemptive regen. What's the preemptive regen?
Yeah. It's going to be mega creeps. I think MVP are just going to continue to go for it. At this point, they will have realized that the Lifestealer doesn't have buyback.
Surely in mid one, caught outside of the fountain.
I mean, DJ's not even...
Oh, pull back there. Rev will lose his life, but QO, he knows what's up. all of his allies could feed, QO will take the objective. He will end this game number 1 against Fnatic. His allies can do whatever the hell they want. QO makes sure the game is secured. So mid-1, predictions correct across the board, and yet ultimately cannot win the game.
I saw Midvoid today.
You don't need to fall into the trap of quote unquote
Oh,
traditional.
it was a Huskar. Ugh.
Good work.
I'm getting so good at calling all the Huskar picks.
QO running straight into the 4-man of Fnatic here, but not going to be punished, it seems like. He should have spin up, so he'll level it if needed. Okay, or doesn't. What? QO? Oh no, he's hit by the arrow. He's comboed down. That's easily going to be first blood as they right-click him away. The 3-man stomp goes up, and maybe they can get some return fire here. 3-4-3, going to try and juke his way through the trees.
Oh, this is
not
so smart.
happening, though.
He's getting away from the rest of his team so that they can't continue the push.
Yeah, and which means maybe bounty run for Mushi?
If they all decided to fight that, then I think MVP wins just off the bat rider. Meanwhile, I mean, MVP's still having an okay time of it, but they're gonna lose Forev here. Although mid-1 is taking so much damage.
There's the stomp. They managed to get the lasso onto 3-4-3. They are going to be able to survive with Forev, it looks like. He will get the burn damage onto 1, and mid-1 goes down as well. Dubu coming in. 2 heroes dive, and 2 heroes die. He healed up the full from Dubu, so he can even stick around.
Yeah. And that's a chrono use too. That's their kill combination. They rotated the Mirana for that one as well.
Oh no, bottom lane.
Oh, QO died.
QO dies to a Nyx assassin. Looks like he got Vendetta stunned and popped.
Level 7 already.
Attempted denied by Mushi. Not quite there. And there it is. DJ did go for the wraparound and ended up finding a courier in the process. Now there's a run into Forev. Hits the impale, which leads into now the arrow. Almost popping Forev with the Starfall. Ohio's last couple right clicks will do the trick. Roshan right now with 2 heroes of Fnatic pushing out the top lane. He'll trade that tier 1 any time, but QO, he may have just got picked off the Starstorm once again. Finishing off yet another hero, Mushi. Didn't have that great of a game. We had some question marks about some of his decisions.
Any more pickoffs here is going to be huge for them.
So they kind of grouped up for nothing, right? Like, because that pickoff on QO, they're going to lose that tier 1 tower and top for free. Now they're going to lose Dubu. And MVP Phoenix, there's just no momentum whatsoever. It's all being stifled by Fnatic.
Fnatic with this fight, they can honestly just snowball. This is so huge. MP's getting already a little bit too low.
Good Chronosphere can mean everything. They do have the healing ward up on the side. Ooh, MP actually bounces back that damage onto himself, dropping lower and lower. Ohio faking it out. Chronosphere now going down, only catching Febby. Not great. Meanwhile, Mushi stuck inside the pit is going to be caught. Oh, he goes down before the TP could complete. Dubu will end up dying. Looks like he managed to get off the false promise. He might be able to heal himself back up, actually. The stomp lands on mid-1 inside of his ult. Now he's going to be snapped back with the Elder Titan ultimate. Oh, no! Fnatic! We were setting this all up for... Oh, DJ's gonna go for Vendetta! He didn't get it in time, and 3-4-3 was kind of hanging around, waiting in the wings as well. But MVP Phoenix, quick to snatch onto him, will be able to make this a 3rd kill before returning back to the Roshan pit.
MVP just won a 5-man down. But look what's happening right now is mid-1.
Mid-1 actually gets spotted by Forev. He's going to try and run him down with the Firefly over the top, but the Pounce does get some distance. Looks like QO somehow gets snatched up by Mirana at the top lane. Mid-1 will escape as well. Bad turns to worse for MVP Phoenix. Choosing MVP for what ended us to be completely wrong on all predictions.
Yeah.
Not the case, though. Ooh, almost catching him. Flame Break pushes him over the cliff and does manage to get the Pounce away. Now pops the ultimate in order to get rid of that Omni Slash. And Ohio jumps in. Threatening that Chronosphere, does catch 2. MP, not the one inside of it though, is going to be able to get some damage out. But a nice stun out from DJ in the back line. Will control up some of these heroes. They jump forward and will be managed to finish up the Faceless Void finally. Offlaner for an offlaner.
And it begins.
Now the stun onto Dubu, another one for Fnatic, but MVP Phoenix, they're not going to give up their support so lightly, but again, DJ comes in for the side, in the back lines, hits the 2-man impale, and MVP Phoenix don't get the opportunity to respond. KB picked up. They are going to run into Febby first here with this wraparound. Should be a free kill here. Let's see how. Oh! Blink away just in time by Forev. Dodges the Chronosphere, and MVP Phoenix will try and escape, but Forev is not going to be able to get away. This is the power of the Nyx Assassin against the Fat Rider, and the gem is in the hands of DJ.
It felt like there was an opportunity for Fnatic to collapse on that, considering that MVP had already used...
They've got the Chronosphere, they're going to get the back line, they're going to make sure there's no false promise for MP, so they make short work of him. Now turn their attention to Femi. Min1 gets perched up a little bit, the stop goes down, and pops the BKB, but he's going to be lasted up. Fortunately, hit the pounce on Forev, so he's not drugged anywhere. QO tries to create the space for Forev, but it's just not possible, not with that sneaky Nyx Assassin.
Oh, Kyo gets nailed!
QO, enough. Big stomp goes down. Bushi jumps forward with a Starstorm. They've got him. Bebby up next, all the way underneath Tier 4 towers. Forget about it, Dubu. You're not making an escape here. 15-8. MVP Phoenix have just been wiped underneath their own throne.
Minimum of racks. That was a really nice arrow, but I mean, Fnatic just seemed to be able to do it 4v5 as...
I know. It's like they're kind of splitting up. It's a big concern, but
they can maybe find Forev here. They don't have...
Immediately, he fireflies, sees Min1, tries to bounce back for the lasso, but realizes the Dark Pack will cause him issues, so MP's going to be the one to jump forward. But the BKB activated, and MP being hit a lot of stats going to be taken away. Well, the Chronosphere in the background is going to be able to control all the support, meaning MP once again will not get the saving false promise. Only Armlet toggling will be able to keep him alive, and he can't do that forever. MVP Phoenix get wiped once again, and Fnatic...
None on the Huskar, though. Jug is the only person that can buy back. Probably going to be Mega Creeps for Fnatic, but they're not even going to wait it out as MVP. They tap out as series goes 1-1.